Hello, today I'm going to talk about self-doubt and how I have some days. So, where should I start? I think when I was a little kid, I feel like I didn't really have much self-doubt. I didn't really care until I became a teenager, like 13 or 14. Then I started to care, because when I was in school, I was actually no, it's school's okay. I actually sort of started at college, sort of, because they've always been in these groups. You see, everyone knows everyone, but I always seem to be stuck in the middle. And even if some people talk to me, they won't talk for long. And everyone seems to just go away from me. Well, it used to go from me, and it's just like seeing everyone, like, having a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or doing like racing track or going to the gym. I was never good at sport, never. And I was never good at, I don't think I'm good at really communicating that much. I mean, I am at some point, but I never thought I was attractive, to be honest. That's one thing. Looks, I know it doesn't matter, but I just feel like no one would want me, or no one would I don't know, appreciate me or something. But I think it did start with school. When I moved to my second school, after year 6, I moved to like a different school in year 7, and I was never good at sports. That's one thing. I was never good at it, and that just like put me down like a little bit. Because the thing is, I know people say that, oh, it's all about teamwork and it's not about the winning, but to be honest, I feel like everyone is like good at it except for me. I am not good at sports. I am absolutely crap at sports. Even if like it is about teamwork, they wouldn't see me as a team. They'll just see me as like being slow and being lazy all the time, or being difficult in sport. When it comes to sport, they just see me as being difficult. And I just don't do it as much, because I can't stand being the embarrassing one. I can't stand being the one who's always off track. And also, my weight. I am quite a chubby person, and now I'm aware of that, and people can call me fat. Now I don't care, because I know, well, that's what I am. I mean, you're not like, I used to be upset by it, but now you don't. It doesn't upset me anymore. Call me fat. I don't care, because do you know what? I am fat. I think that's one thing people do, like, take back what they said to you. Saying, well, you probably had a point, but to be honest, none of them have a point. None of them. All the people that are trying to put you down, they don't have a point. They're not you. They don't know what you're like. They don't know how you are. And that's the thing. People try and tell me how I look or how I feel or how to act, but they don't know me. I may have been like friends with them, but they don't know me. and it makes you feel like crap that people can do that, just make you feel. And not only that, I have some like have you ever had those family members, you know what I mean, that try and like, well, they don't try and put you down, but they say things that do put you down. I mean, thumbs up if you relate down below. And yeah, hey, stuff like you're a bit slow, or you're a bit, you know, you're just a tiny bit dumb sometimes, and that really hurts. Or, you know, it's just the little things that just get to me sometimes. And call me sensitive, I honestly don't care, because this video is, if anyone out there is feeling insecure about anything, then this is the video for them. I think it is, because it's talking about my feelings. It's talking about, you know, how I am and how I felt a couple of days actually. You know, I think the real insecurities is when people start from like little groups. Yep, you know those groups. You know, when they start to like, when I start being a loner. Yeah. I was a bit of a loner sometimes actually. You know, sometimes recently a loner. But no one ever knew. No one ever probably even cared if I was. As long as they had friends, then I'll be fine. But of course, I'm not talking about that, because, do you know what, I appreciate friends that I do have now actually, that the people in my life, I am so grateful for yous, really, because without any of you, without, you know, my best friend, which I'm not going to name, but without her, yeah, I mean, she's the most kindest person that I've met actually. Been in school together, and like, just makes me feel like, you know, good, and I could talk about my feelings to her and what my deepest secrets are and like stuff like that. Sorry if I'm crying, but like, if I think about losing her, or losing any of them actually, I'll probably lose it actually. I probably would. Yeah, friends with me for like 2 years now, but best friend, I feel she is my best friend. And I never wanted to, and I never want to be like a burden to, or like, that's one thing, I'm very needy to people's attention, because sometimes when I'm at home or somewhere, I don't feel like no one like wants me, or it's very hard to trust for me, very hard. If no one's like there, I mean, I have people that like set me up, or like, I don't know, this, as soon as they talk to me, they just chuck me out or something. Well, not chuck me out, but like basically blank me out after they found something out. And I think it's hard sometimes. I always knew I always knew she was there for me. Well, she is there for me. She's still, I'm still friends with her. And I think that's just great. That, you know, you are friends, and not everyone has that. I mean, at some point on that level, I do think I am lucky. But what else? I don't know. Over the years, I thought I was confident. I thought, you know, finally I am a confident person. But sometimes, some people say stuff that, or do stuff that put you down. You know, that, like, when people say, like, these words right here, they can put me down sometimes. And, you know, I don't even know it, because I don't want it to be a big burden to them. I don't want it to be, sorry about background noise, my family members, you know, downstairs. Yeah. So I don't talk about, things that much, because I don't want people to feel like I'm a burden to them. Or that I'm like, I mean, I only talk about my feelings to, like, the closest friends. My closest best friend, and I'm not popular. I have a couple of friends. I like, you know, four or three, a couple of friends. That much. And, you know, I think that, you know, being called like a creep and that, it puts me down. Or being, like, looked at in a certain way, that puts my confidence way down. I may look hard, or I may look like I deal with it, but I can't sometimes. You know, I have some people, like, threaten me a couple of times, actually. That's one thing. Or not threaten me, but try and, like, put me down. Yeah, congratulations. Actually, it may have happened in the past, but it's not going to happen now. That's one thing. But I think if you're being put down, or someone putting you down, and you feel, don't suffocate with all this sadness and anger and, like, insecurities, you know, try and, I think what you should do, like I said, is just try and think of yourself. Think about things that you're good at, and I know it sounds cheesy, but I think if you look at yourself and just think really hard on things you'll get there. For me, it's slow, and find groups that can relate to you. Hopefully, well, there will be groups that can relate to you. And find groups that, you know, or find, like, some friends, like, you know, I find that the most, like, loneliest person can be the most interesting people, you know, and you might, like, want to be friends with them, because you know, it's the most interesting people, the ones that, you know, sit alone, you know, and then maybe form, like, your own little group, whatever. I think, you know, finding groups that you can relate to. I found a group in college that I think, you know, I like, and they make me feel like, you know, great. Yeah. Tell me if this helps. Then, you know, all I hope is that it helps. I don't hope for many of you. I just hope that it does help. Okay, thank you.